On today's episode, Elon Musk reveals the secret to Tesla's robot takeover. The Boring Company builds a Falcon 9 for dirt, FSD expands in Europe, and Tesla gives North American owners a holiday gift they won't forget. Elon Musk just dropped one of the boldest predictions yet for the future of his humanoid robot program. On November 30th, he posted on X that Optimus will be the von Neumann probe. What does that mean? Well, we have to dive deep into science fiction lore for this one, but the idea carries some very heavy implications, so it's worth understanding. Because a von Neumann probe refers to a theoretical, self-replicating machine. In sci-fi, this is an answer to interstellar travel that doesn't break the laws of physics. If we accept that it will take millions of years to travel the galaxy at speeds slower than light, and we also accept that no one machine can last for millions of years, then we build a spaceship that is designed to build more spaceships. So every time the von Neumann probe encounters a new star system, it lands, gathers resources, and builds copies of itself. Then those copies journey out into the galaxy and build more copies of themselves, and so on at an exponential scale. Applied to robotics, the idea is simple, but it is game-changing. Instead of building robots using human labor, you build robots that can build other robots. And then taken even further, you can extend your robot workforce into the supply chain. Bots mining ore, bots forging metal, bots making plastic. And you just keep going until it's robots all the way down. If Tesla really pulls this off, it would rewrite everything we know about manufacturing scale, cost curves, and the economics of labor. Elon Musk's sci-fi metaphor could very well be the secret sauce behind his incredible production targets for the Optimus bot. Back at the 2025 Tesla shareholder meeting, Elon Musk laid out a production roadmap for Optimus. Tesla will start with a 1 million unit per year pilot in Fremont, followed by a 10 million unit line at Giga Texas. Eventually, in a hypothetical stretch, Elon said that a 100 million unit per year line could be set up maybe on Mars, resulting in perhaps a billion Optimus robots being produced annually. Self-replicating robots could make this idea a reality. A 100 million unit line means traditional scaling won't cut it. Humans can assemble robots, sure, but scaling to hundreds of millions of units per year will be extremely difficult without deep-rooted automation. Now, in a more grounded sense, this may not necessarily refer to a sci-fi robot factory run by artificial superintelligence, but a highly automated Tesla Gigafactory-style facility that becomes increasingly autonomous to the point where Optimus units could perform the assembly and deployment of other robots themselves. This actually aligns with Musk's older statements. Back during the chaotic Model 3 production ramp, Musk talked about achieving an alien dreadnought factory, a plant so automated that humans were essentially observers. That vision was shelved because the tech wasn't ready at the time. But with Optimus, Tesla is circling back to the same idea, except now with a humanoid general-purpose worker instead of industrial robots. Ever get the feeling you're being watched online? That's because you are. Your internet provider, your office Wi-Fi, your school, they all see what you're up to, and no incognito mode is not some magical cloak of invisibility. It's basically just, please don't save this to history. That's where a VPN comes in. A good VPN keeps your browsing private by encrypting your connection and bouncing it through secure servers around the world. This way, no one will even know about your online activity, which not only hides what you're doing, but also where you're doing it from. That means you can access geo-blocked content from over 40 streaming platforms like Netflix, Prime, Disney+, and more, all while keeping your data safe. And you can even score better deals online by simply changing your virtual location. And the one we use is CyberGhost VPN. With over 38 million users worldwide and over 20,000 excellent reviews on Trustpilot, it's one of the best VPNs out there. It works on all major devices and operating systems, Windows, Mac OS, Android, iOS, and protects up to 7 devices at once. So your whole household, and maybe even that one friend who forgot to buy their own subscription, is covered. Right now, they are offering an exclusive deal just for our viewers, 84% off, which comes out to $2.03 a month, plus 4 extra months free and a 45-day money-back guarantee in case you're not into commitment. So hit the link in the description to check it out and support the channel. Now let's get back to it. We can combine that with another big idea Elon recently emphasized. During a recent podcast interview, he said something that sparked a pretty severe reaction on the internet. While discussing his vision for Optimus, Elon predicted that machines would soon handle most forms of labor, meaning humans would only need to work if they chose to. In less than 20 years, working will be optional. Working at all will be optional, like a hobby, he said, comparing future labor to how we treat growing our own food today. You don't need to tend your own garden anymore, but some people do it simply because they enjoy it. Musk's long-term vision may, as is typical, sound utopian, but it's not as crazy as you might think, at least not according to some of the very smart people who are now betting on it. Just this week, one of those people made the jump. Yilun Chen, a former Apple robotics research scientist, left his position to join Tesla's Optimus team. In a public message, Chen posted a glowing endorsement of Tesla's robot program, writing, "Tesla has the right combination of software, hardware, and AI talent to make it happen. I was totally blown away by the scale and sophistication of the Optimus lab and deep dedication of people when I got to visit the office." That is a pretty extraordinary endorsement. Apple is famously selective, pays extremely well, and has elite robotics and machine learning teams. For a research scientist to walk away from that and then publicly say he was blown away by Optimus suggests Tesla's humanoid program is further along than most outsiders assume, and that top AI talent now sees Optimus as a legitimate shot at defining the future. Chen's move could very well be the strongest early signal yet that people inside the field are taking Optimus seriously. If all of this sounds like a pattern, there's a good reason. Across Musk's companies, there's a recurring theme. Build the machine that builds the machine, then make that machine reusable so the system improves itself over time. We see it with SpaceX boosters, we see it emerging with Optimus, and now we are seeing it with the Boring Company's tunnel boring machines. This week, the Boring Company quietly revealed a surprisingly disruptive feature of its newest tunnel boring machine, Prufrock 5. The company posted a photo of the machine rolling out of its Bastrop, Texas facility with a note it would begin tunneling by December 1st, and that they're hoping for a step function increase in speed. That's classic Musk language. It just means that the speed of tunneling is going to increase very abruptly from the previous machine, as opposed to a gradual ramp up. But the real news came from an X reply that most people missed. A user pointed out that traditional boring machines are so expensive and difficult to retrieve that they're often abandoned underground after a project. The Boring Company responded directly saying all Prufrocks are retrieved, upgraded, and used again. In fact, Prufrock 1 has already dug 6 tunnels. The Boring Company never announced it until now, but apparently they've made a Falcon 9 for dirt. Each cycle makes the machine faster, cheaper, and more capable. The same approach SpaceX has used to dominate orbital launches. All this fits perfectly with Elon Musk's trademark manufacturing philosophy. Whether it's rockets landing themselves, humanoid robots assembling each other, or tunneling machines becoming faster with every project, the playbook is identical. Drive cost to the floor, drive speed to the ceiling, and let engineering achieve milestones that were once considered impossible. Speaking of milestones, Tesla is also pushing hard on spreading autonomous driving across Europe. Spain just became a major milestone for Tesla's full self-driving program. On November 27th, under the country ESAV framework, Tesla officially gained approval to test FSD-operated vehicles nationwide, giving the company full access to real roads and real-world data. The ESAV program, launched by Spain's Directorate General for Traffic in July 2025, is designed to standardize automated vehicle testing from early prototypes to pre-approval vehicles. The goal is to position Spain as a pioneer in autonomous vehicle technology while ensuring oversight, safety, and transparency. For Tesla, that means a chance to push FSD through an incredibly wide range of scenarios, from urban streets to winding rural roads in one of Europe's most diverse driving environments. So far, Tesla Spain has 19 vehicles authorized for Phase 3 testing. Phase 3 is the most advanced category, allowing for optional onboard safety operators and remote monitoring. This means that eventually Tesla may not need a human in every FSD test car in Spain, meaning the fleet can gather vast amounts of real-world data quickly and efficiently. The program will run through November 26, 2027, giving Tesla 2 full years to fine-tune its system for the Spanish market. The company has also been demonstrating FSD in Germany, France, and Italy while aiming for national approval in the Netherlands in early 2026. But Spain's green light represents a new level of freedom for the fleet. Unlimited tests across the country's road network means Tesla can now train its neural nets with data that's as close to real Europe as you can get. Tesla is backing this momentum up with hiring. A new job listing in Vienna seeks a vehicle operator to drive and monitor FSD-equipped Teslas in the Austrian capital, documenting system performance across urban and highway routes. As for Tesla's North American fleet, the company just made a move that's equal parts clever and festive. For Tesla AI4 owners who have never bought FSD, the automaker quietly rolled out a free full self-driving, supervised trial across North America, and the timing is nothing short of genius. Unlike a typical 30-day trial, this one stretches all the way through January 8th, 2026. That means owners get hands-off inner-city and highway driving through Christmas, New Year's Eve, and the post-holiday travel season. If you've got family riding along, this FSD holiday gift is basically a live demo for Tesla owners in one of the most high-traffic, high-stakes driving periods of the entire year. Tesla reporter Sawyer Merritt was the first to spot the detail after multiple owners shared screenshots. He confirmed that none of these vehicles had previously purchased FSD, and Tesla never called it a 30-day trial. The in-car message simply reads, "You're getting FSD supervised for the holidays." And technically, that runs well past the New Year's, giving owners a full 40-day window to experience the feature. So why does this matter? Well, holidays are peak driving time with crowded highways, shopping trips, and family visits. That's exactly when Tesla can maximize word-of-mouth exposure. Longtime Tesla owners have always said that the best way to convince someone to buy a Tesla is to have them experience one. That is where the fun Tesla community term butts in seats came from, and it's true. Let's be honest, it's not that easy to explain why your car can really drive itself and why its FSD system is different from your in-law's vehicle's adaptive cruise control. So this allows you to let the car and its AI do the talking. Don't forget to click on the description link to get the special discount CyberGhost VPN is granting to our channel viewers. This application will protect your data while you browse and give you full access to all blocked content on the internet for $2.03 a month. Totally risk-free, so check it out, link in the description.